working together for the all things working together for the good. Call it quit until resolve is out. Call it quit until resolve is out. Forget until we win again.
This is your favorite show. This is Rise Today. Karibu sana. I have an amazing guest. Today we are talking about a lot of nourishment. In this particular segment, we're looking at spiritual nourishment. I have Kalushian with me here in studio. I'll allow him to introduce himself. Karibu sana. Welcome to the show.
Oh, great. Thank you very much. My name is Kalushian. It's a great privilege to be here. I'm excited to be in Kenya for the first time. Yeah, so how will I respond? Will you say Karibu sana? What will I say?
Asante.
Asante. So, Kenya, it's great to be here.
So, how is it? It's your first time here. What are your thoughts and feelings about our country?
Well, yeah, I think Kenyans are very welcoming. Now, I'm not trying to be nice. That's truth. They're very warm. They're welcoming. I remember just sending friends that I already know that Kenyans says, hey, I'm coming to Kenya. All they say is, you're welcome. They're not even here, but they say, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. So that kind of sent a strong message to me. So it's welcoming. So it's a good thing.
Nice. So maybe take us through, who is Kalushian?
All right. Kalushian is a musician, a recording artist. I'm also, I have my songs in Spotify. I have my singles. I have done singles. I'm also a vocal coach. I'm also a pastor. Pretty much, I'm also an author. I got a book, about 2 books. So for today, I'm the musician.
The gospel musician.
The gospel artist, yes.
When did your musical journey start?
Oh, it's been a while. I mean, about 10 years ago, right there in Ghana. I schooled in Ghana, lived there for some time. So it started 2008. I will always refer to that. So it started 2008, and then playing the bass. I love the bass guitar, so I played the bass. I didn't want to be a singer initially, but somehow I remember one of those funny stories where I was playing the bass and the music director walked up to me and said, hey, you, come sing the song, because the person who was supposed to sing it didn't show up that day, and said, hey, come sing the song. I'm like, did you even know that I could sing? Well, I took the mic and took up the courage, and then I sang the song, and that was where I saw that I could sing, because the outcome, oh boy, was mind-blowing. And so from there, my music, singing, became something I continued with, and then got some training, some vocal training, and some professional touches to this. So,
what came first, being a pastor or being a gospel artist?
What came first, musician? Well, I became a pastor. Then I was also doing music, playing the guitar. So I would say I had always been an instrumentalist. Playing the instrument was my thing, and then started preaching the gospel, and then music, singing came afterwards when I discovered that. And music came first, came later, but became faster. So
The reason why I'm asking
Yeah.
is so I don't ask you why gospel, because if you became a servant of God first, it's
Yeah.
obvious that you'd obviously get into
Totally.
gospel music.
Totally,
Yeah.
yes. So music singing came later, and then became faster and brought me out more. Like doing my music is unique music in a different sense, and then just taking me to different part of the world, just singing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So this far, how has your musical career been? The receptance, how are people embracing your music as at now?
Yeah, across Africa. I've been around in Africa for a while. When I say Africa, I've been around Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Gambia, Liberia, even Kenya on the internet. I had this master class that I have done a lot of things. So we have a lot of students from different African countries, Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya. So it's been a whole lot of network with my music and coaching. So it's been embraced, especially I'm doing presently a medley, an African medley that is made up of 7 African languages. There is Zulu in it, South Africa. There is Shina, Zimbabwe. There is Swahili in it, and there is there's French in it, some French. There is Tree, that is Ghana. There is Igbo, there is Nigeria, and I think there's Wolof, that is Gambia. So I'm doing a medley, and we're kind of doing some shooting here, a music video. That's one of the reasons why we passed by Kenya this time.
Take us through you shooting your music here.
Well, this is not the only place, but I kind of feel that this is a beautiful place. I love the Maasai culture. I love that outfit they have and the dance. We had some Maasai. We met some of them the other day, and like the dance, like whoop, it gives that Lion King kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are used to it, but though we've been watching the scenery, yes, and then it's so beautiful, but it's numb to you guys. So we look forward to that beauty of. It gives that African feeling. I live in Finland, but most of the things when it comes to Africa comes from the eastern part of Africa.
Yeah.
So that sells out Africa much more. So we wanted to pick up different parts of Africa in the song. So a little bit of East Africa, a little bit of West Africa, a little bit of South Africa or Southern Africa in that song.
Sounds like a very interesting song. Now that you're shooting it now, when can we expect to see and feel and enjoy the results of
so
what you're working on right now?
Obviously, it is interesting. The single will be out this Friday. Like the single, the audio of the song will be out. It's already on Spotify. I got a lot of followings on Spotify because I live in Europe, and the other song I just did hit almost 10,000 streams a couple of months ago. So we're releasing this song, this audio, this Friday, and maybe a couple of weeks the video will be out, and then then the beauty of the song will come out because you will see different cultures in the same masterpiece. It's a medley. So it's a combination of simple songs that are kind of known in different African countries. So
based on the fact that you've picked up different cultures all around Africa, where exactly do you intend to launch it once it's ready?
totally, when I'm launching it, I'll be in Finland. Yes, and then there is an English part, and I get my Finnish friends who are part of the video. So there's a part of Finland in that song. Well, they'll be singing English. There's an English part. So when this video will be out, I will be in Finland. But I trust this November it should be out because we really want to hit it out
before December.
Yes, because my music took me across West Africa region. I had the opportunity of traveling across the region and living in some African nations for like 2 years. I was in Ghana for 3 years. I was in Sierra Leone for 2 years. I was in Gambia for 5 years. So I didn't just visit. Okay, but Kenya, I just visit.
Yeah.
And there are some others. So I wanted to capture the beauty of African variety. So I thought of doing a medley that can bring a song that can bring, you can hear different languages
And different cultures all in one.
of songs that they already have.
Yeah.
So I only composed one in the song or two, but the rest are songs that are already in that country, like the Swahili part.
Yeah.
It's a song that is
Well, we
already
can't wait for that. Looks like it will be very, very interesting.
Totally.
Moving forward, I really loved It Can Only Get Better. What inspired It Can Only Get Better?
Oh yes, it's it's a song that I really didn't compose it. That means that I was in Dakar with my wife, and then I had a dream, and I had the song. In the dream, I had the chorus of that song. It can only get better. It was just sung every time in the dream. I got up and jumped up out of the bed and grabbed my phone and recorded it. So 2020, and it took about 2 years to get the song, because now with my musical mind, I arranged the song. I play the bass, so if you hear the song, you will hear the attitude of the bass in the song. So then I featured a lady from New York in that song. So there was a featuring from a lady, a friend of mine, Shanta Futis from New York. She's also an artist. Yeah, so it's totally a Western groove, and the audience is America. So that's the kind of music that I like of a person. That's me with the bass. That's me when no one's watching. So the inspiration came from a dream, and the message is my life.
Yeah.
That God is working everything. That even when it gets so bad, God's still working. Like one part of the song I said, you don't call it quit until the result is out. It's not over yet until you win again. That means if something didn't work out right now, you don't write off. Because God's still working. That means working, present continuous tense. So the only time it's done is when the beauty has come out. So God is working all things, the good, the
And the
bad,
bad.
the ugly.
Yeah.
He's working all things together for my good. So it was a message of my life I was sharing in the tune.
You've said you play the guitar. Any other instruments you play?
Yeah, the piano a bit. Yeah, and then I play the guitar, but I love the bass guitar. So I play a little of that. Pretty much.
Oh, nice. As we're about to wind up, other than now this project that you're currently working on, what other projects do you have on the line?
Yes, we're looking something bigger for Africa. I had a talent gospel show when I was in Gambia. I worked in the radio. I was on here. So I had this talent gospel show, and I'm looking to bring back that.